Unfortunately, Easy VIP has declined to commentate with me, so you'll never see that comment. So here we go, Grand Finals coming at you. And already a strong start by Zaandaa, but so the question is, how did... Oh, that's not good. Well, back to my question. The question is, did Hungry Pigeon take away lessons from that unfortunate loss in winner's side so that he can get through this Donkey Kong successfully here? Ooh, that spot dodge was amazing. And then the response SD. Hungry Pigeon saying, I know USD, but I can do it better. Ooh, double hit on that up smash. That's really beefy. I'm not sure if side B was intentional. I would be impressed if it was. This lead is looking huge for Hungry Pigeon right now. Up till too long of lag after it connects. Not able to get anything. Oof. Spot down. Alright, I like this. It's definitely, especially when you're playing behind in a matchup that's not favorable, it's definitely about winning these micro trades, getting a few straight hits. And he's getting so many grabs. Grabs that he honestly shouldn't be getting. And he sees Hungry Pigeon going for that, going directly for the edge. That was awkward. It was actually very awkward. Ooh. Just spamming out those fairs. But that's what you can do as Sheik in a matchup like this. There's very few options that Donkey Kong has that are going to beat something like that. And that's just kind of why as we were talking about before, Sheik becomes the litmus test for these low-tier characters. If you can't do anything against a Sheik, you're probably not going to be a high-tier character. It's just so difficult to exist in the upper echelons of the tier list and not be able to do anything to Sheik, especially since Sheik, classically, back in the day, was such an important character in the development of the metagame. DJ Nintendo may be the best Bowser ever, but even a moderately talented Sheik is still going to beat him. Oof. Zaandaa always gets those follow-ups. He's just making the most of every single stock. Wait, here comes the Zelda. This final stock showdown is going to be Zelda Donkey Kong. Oh my gosh. Raise your Kongers, unleash your Triforces. Who could possibly win in this incredibly interesting Grand Finals matchup? He's failing to get any of the sweet-spotted forward and back airs, and that's what really makes Zelda have any relevance in any matchup. Oh, Zaandaa just too good at punishing these desired back airs and forward airs. Just getting away from the... He was taking soft ones that entire time, but he never took a strong one. Really good shot from Zaandaa there, game one. Takes an early SD, but moves right past it. So we get the Samus again. Definitely didn't work out the first time around, but maybe there's been some thought into why it failed last time. Oof. Oh, double forward air. That move has such a... That move is very telegraphed in my opinion. I really think that you have to, especially get hit by it twice, you have to really not be trying to get away from it. Dash attack going to force him off stage, but no, he gets forward aired again. This is not what he needs. It's just really interesting to see a character who on paper, shouldn't really have a very good neutral game, just completely outmaneuvering Hungry Pigeon right now. There's just so much predictability in what Donkey Kong has. Donkey Kong doesn't have a toolbox. He has back air. He has up B. And look at that. Donkey Kong just completely stuck, not accomplishing anything, and Hungry Pigeon just stays in shield and uses to punish. Oof. Misses the tech and gets immediately punished with 2 fast back airs. And Zaandaa looking like he might have the potential to run away with this game. Here comes the punch! Oh my gosh. Dreamland keeping Samus alive, but I don't think anything can keep his hopes and dreams alive. Oof. Here we go. Oh! Okay, maybe not quite a good response to that. And I do definitely agree that Donkey Kong has a solid dash dance, but I don't even see Zaandaa using it hardly at all. He actually rare miss so far in the sets between these two. The last one and this one so far. Rare miss on an edge guard that would have otherwise meant a full stop lead. Is he going to be able to pick this up without taking damage? It's not a guaranteed thing. Hungry Pigeon might be figuring him out. He might be seeing the predictability. 60%, 65%. He tries an up tilt for the first time in a while. This is 65% Zaandaa didn't need to have. And this might give Hungry Pigeon way back into this game. Definitely these brawly type characters, the percent matters a lot more than, let's say, a fox versus a falcon, where the stocks are made up and the percent doesn't matter. The forward smash is beefy, but this is not the right stage to just expect a stray, strong hit to take a stock. But this follow-up could be big. But instead he partially charges a laser and then rolls backward. No. But that dash attack, he's covering multiple options somehow as Donkey Kong. Man is a wizard. Yeah, finally he's gonna take it. Ooh, these wave dash jabs. Oh my gosh, this Samus technology. A little bit slow. Donkey Kong is the best character. Oh my gosh. Oof. This fully charged punch could mean the beginning of the next stock being an instant 40% damage, but let's see if he uses it to end this stock. 40%, 54% is... Oh my gosh! That was the wrong time. Zaandaa having been pretty good about it so far this game, or these sets. Well, the 2 games that he's played against Sam is pretty good about only getting hit by charge shots in really specific situations, but one that he really should have gotten around, he misses. And now it's actually pretty close. And I know I said pretty close and there's literally a 100% damage difference, but Donkey Kong can die. This is the percent where a strong hit actually sends him into an edge guard situation. But all I'm seeing right now is the truth, and the truth is actually a monkey. Oh my gosh, fat combo. This looks hopeless. Forward smash. Gets an entire time to charge a punch. Ugh, and that up B. But this is Samus. Samus does have the capability of bringing us back to this stage. Rip. Pounding his chest, saying, "Come at me, Hungry Pigeon. Come at me." 2-0 for Zaandaa. It's definitely a tough situation because you're down 2-0, you're looking at all these counter picks, but he's not going to bring out the Peach. He doesn't want to have to say, alright, fine, I need the Peach to beat your Donkey Kong. No one wants to say that. No one wants to say that they need their highly trained main in order to beat Donkey Kong. Ooh, that was actually a really, really, really good missile. I don't know if the DI was bad, I don't know if the hitbox was just really nice, but that got Donkey Kong out of there in a hurry. I definitely want to see more of that for the rest of this set. Hungry Pigeon hasn't abused the strengths of Samus, particularly in this matchup, much yet. Double back air, putting this back within reach. And there's the stop! And he gets back, and he gets a forward air too. Mediocre DI, but it's not gonna matter. Oh my gosh. He says, give me your shield charge. I will eat your delicious shield. Not much of a punish there. But he does lose his charge punch. Donkey Kong spot dodge is so funny. It's like the full body DI that you sometimes see people do. This back air spam is actually working. It's looking like Jigglypuff out here. And some fancy footwork from Zaandaa coming in. Alright, ooh. He tries to crouch cancel that, but it actually forces him to run. Customs are on. Whirlwind up here. Oh my gosh, a turnaround with the phone. Oh! Double spot dodge. And this just, Zaanda's just style. But style doesn't always win you a game. And a full charge shot. Oh, but he searches Hungry Pigeon's soul. Says, you're going to want to do it right when I get to it. That's real tough. Definitely one of the advantages of being Donkey Kong coming in there. Coming in here as well. 170%, but you're not dying, you know? Jeez, a lot of really good, a lot of surprisingly good reads here on Zaandaa on how Hungry Pigeon wants to use his lasers. And I think that's really important if you're going to beat a Samus as Donkey Kong. Ooh, that spot dodge doesn't quite work out this time around. And they're finally going to take that stock. Zaandaa at 199% just doesn't make 200. And now he wants it back. Oh, he can't get that up air follow-up. Oh, okay, so he actually can get that up air follow-up, but I'm just crazy. Oh my gosh. That's zoning. And that dash dance and everything that went into that. Just Zaandaa. Come on, man. You're behind, but still, I somehow have to keep talking about you. Alright, well, I'm going to talk about you again, and this time it's going to be disappointment because that was the most awkward thing. Full charge shot from Hungry Pigeon, hopefully going to come in big, and it does. And I think he has time to get another one. And I think that's probably going to be pretty big. Well, yeah, this percent, a charge shot just represents pressure. And I don't even think, even if you are... Oh, you lost it. I'm done talking about it. Oh, he just hadn't fully charged yet. Okay, I thought he had. That should be it. He chooses an option that doesn't immediately end it. But what a hell of a climb. And you know Samus has the ability to crouch cancel quite a few of your options if you take this stock off of her in the first place. Oh, there you go. So he brings it down to the last stock, but this is an impressive amount of damage. Weak Nair, not going to do it though. Oh my gosh! This man is insane! The heat-seeking grab. Alright, so Hungry Pigeon gets some style on, gets that game. Lucky. What a stylish way to win that game. What a stylish way to put yourself back in this grand finals. That's not a good way to start out another set deciding game though. 50% is pretty beefy, especially on a stage when you're gonna die very early on. And that's the follow-up he wants. Samus now potentially a kill percent depending on what Zaandaa gets and what he can follow up with. 2 moves could be the end of this time. Ooh my gosh. Yeah, definitely the difficulty of using Samus's up B when your opponent is at such a low percent. It's just a bunch of very little weak hits, and they can just follow up once it ends. Meanwhile, you're still in that annoying lag after you do a move. He sees 3. He does not see 4 though. Oh my gosh. Oh, he deserved so much better. That punch was vicious. Okay, that's not gonna work. Does he respond with a little strong B of his own? That's not a tech. That's not a tech at all. Ooh. Oh, great set of follow-ups there, but mistimes the laser, gets a little ahead of himself. And he goes for another heat-seeking grab. I'm not gonna lie to you, stream, I don't actually know how that's done, I just know that he knows how to do it. And here comes the very, very strong Donkey Kong entry. Huh. Interesting that he's able to get most of the charge off of that. You would think that it would, that would be prevented by Zaandaa a little bit more quickly. All he has to do is charge for just like a millisecond long. Yep, there it is. This should be an easy end to the stock. But oh my gosh, and he uses Randall to ensure that he doesn't have any trouble getting back to the stage. Heads up play by Hungry Pigeon. Beautiful way to get this to a 2-stock damage. But crouch cancel down smash. Is this Peach? Is this Samus? No, it's Donkey Kong. And that's gonna take that. That's gonna put Hungry Pigeon on his potential last stock of this tournament. This fine weekly available at Pastime Legends. Back grab. 2 up airs. Every percent really hurts. Now, last game I was talking about how it was going to be really hard for Zaandaa to come back. Now I have to talk about how it's going to be really hard for Hungry Pigeon to come back, and that's it. Zaandaa runs the Donkey Kong train, and the gorilla is the king, and Donkey Kong takes